So it is Wednesday, and Wednesdays I want to dedicate this time just to, just have conversations about thriving in life instead of just surviving. Because I do understand that our work life can be the most stressful part of our life, and sometimes that can just consume just everything else in our lives. That the work life is like the top thing, and then we end up missing out on good relationships with our family, with our children, with friends, or miss out just investing in our own interests, our own likes, our own passions, because our work life is just all over the place. And I just want to have like a real conversation with you all because I have been thinking about the traditional route, of the 9 to 5 and where do I want to continue doing that. Now I have did contract work where I was not employed permanently by a company, but I was there temporarily, which I did like because I didn't have to stick around if I didn't want to stick around. I have done that type of work. And of course, I have done, just a full time job that's permanent and I got benefits and all that. I have done that. Did remote work, working in the office, did hybrid where I did remote and went to the office. So I tried a lot of different styles, but I had not really sat down to understand what I truly want out of my professional life. Do I want to, climb the corporate ladder in a field that I have no desire in? Or do I want to just really invest into putting my business ideas out there and to really go into my passion and to find out, what's really out there? How can I make this sustainable income? Because I feel like that we just have like this one way of doing things. Because some of us has been taught that we have to go to college, get a good job, make good money, and that's it. But it's not a whole lot of clarity there. Now, yes, I am a fan of education. I'm getting my PhD, so I have no issue with people getting their degrees. But the advice that I would give to you is that if you're going to get your degree, know how to utilize that information and that knowledge to create the type of work life that you want. And don't just get a job. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong to do, but if that's your only aim, then you're gonna end up being in probably a similar position that I have seen people, even for myself, where you now despising the work that you do, that you don't really have the just energy to get up, go to work, like you just kind of like, dragging your feet and everything. But you want to get to a point that you actually do love what you do. And I do believe that's possible, even though some people don't think that, but it is. Times have changed. Now, at one point, we thought certain things were sustainable. It's not sustainable now. That layoffs can happen anytime without any notice. Now you have natural disasters, that can come and just take your whole position in life away where you have to start over and rebuild. And it's just so many things that come to your life unexpected. So you need to make sure that you have the right knowledge and the wisdom to how to navigate that professional life and making sure that your work life is actually working with you and you're not just, just getting all stressed out about the work that you do. Now, I do understand some careers come with certain standards and certain mandates, but it should not get to a point that takes over everything in your life. Like you do have a choice. You can step back from some things. You can take the time off. But I just don't want to be this type of person where I'm just working towards something that it's not going to bring me any fruit.